Security, I need you to check this now. Something doesn't seem right and a jewel is no longer here. Good to know how customers are treated. I recently bought the jewelry store and some team changes will happen from now on.
She almost didn't go. She sat in the car for 10 minutes, parked outside, staring at the jewelry store door without being able to get out. It wasn't fear about money. It was that thing no one talks about, but everyone feels. This place wasn't made for me. The way people will look at me. I'll look ridiculous walking in like this. But she had an appointment. She had signed the papers that morning. She needed to see, from the inside, what she was buying. Anna stepped out of the car with the same old bag she always carried. She didn't switch it. She didn't put on heels. She walked in as she was. The glass door opened automatically. Cold air hit her face. The smell of expensive wood and an ambient perfume that probably cost more than the rent of the apartment where she grew up. No one came to greet her. The salespeople were chatting among themselves. A young woman behind the counter glanced at her, sized her up in 2 seconds, then went back to her phone. Anna walked slowly along the display cases. She took mental notes. This inventory needs updating. The lighting is wrong. The service is terrible. Then she heard the voice. Loud, blunt. The kind that doesn't worry about hurting someone because it assumes it has the right to speak. Security, please? Could you come here? This girl looks suspicious. I think a piece of jewelry is missing. Anna's stomach twisted. Not out of fear, out of something older than that. The feeling you get when you're a child and someone points a finger at you in front of everyone. You didn't do anything, but you turn red anyway. The security guard, a woman in a dark uniform, stood up slowly. She walked over. People stared. Anna stayed still, one hand inside her bag, fingers touching the envelope that had been there since morning. And for a fraction of a second, total honesty, she thought about just leaving, dealing with it later, letting a lawyer handle it. But no, she took out the envelope. She didn't say anything yet. She simply opened it, pulled out the documents, and handed them to the manager. He took them with the expression of someone expecting to find an overdue bill, and started reading. Anna watched the exact moment he understood. His jaw dropped 2 millimeters. His breathing stopped. His eyes reread the same line 3 times. Good to know how customers are treated here. Her voice came out steadier than she expected. I just bought this jewelry store. I'm checking what needs to be restocked. But before anything else, she looked straight into his eyes. We're going to take care of your termination. He tried to speak. Half a word came out, then stopped. Another tried to escape, then died. He stood there with his mouth open, the way people do when they realize there is no argument left that will work. Anna turned to the young saleswoman who had been staring at the floor the entire time. You, what's your name? The girl looked up, startled. Juliana? Juliana, you're staying. I saw you trying to help me before all this. Thank you. Juliana didn't answer. She just nodded, eyes filled with tears. Anna asked for a glass of water, sat down, and started the meeting she had already planned for that day. No one mentioned missing jewelry again.